Write an equation of the line that contains the points 1, 5 and -2, -4. If we want to find an equation for a line, we generally use point-slope form. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. It's called point-slope form because we need a point and we need the slope of the line. Now, if we look at the problem, we're given a point. In fact, we're given 2 points. But we're not given the slope directly. So the first thing we need to do is we need to calculate the slope. To find the slope of a line, we need 2 points. And we're very lucky that we have 2 points. So we can use the formula for slope. M equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So in the numerator, we've got the y-coordinate of the second point minus the y-coordinate of the first point. That's going to be -4 minus 5. And in the denominator, we have the difference of the x-coordinates, x2 minus x1, which in this case is going to be -2 minus 1. In the numerator, -4 minus 5 ends up being -9, and -2 minus 1 is -3. -9 divided by -3 is +3. A negative divided by a negative is a positive. So we have our slope, we have a point, we can use point-slope form. We can actually use either one of these points to get the same answer in the end. And I want to go through this problem twice. I want to show that either point is going to give us the same answer. So let's start using the first point, 1, 5. So we've got, let's see, the point 1, 5. So we've got y minus y1, which in this case is 5, equals m. The slope we figured out was 3, times x minus x1, which in this case is 1. If we distribute the 3 on the right to simplify things, this becomes y minus 5 equals 3x minus 3. And to get the y alone, we add 5 on both sides. This gives us y on the left equals 3x plus 2. Which is the simplified equation for that line. Now let's do it again, but this time let's use the second point, -2, -4. All right, so we've got -2, -4. Let's see, we've got y minus y1, which in this case is -4, equals m, still 3, times x minus x1, -2. Anytime we're subtracting a negative, it's the same as adding a positive. So on the left, we can rewrite this as y plus 4. And on the right, inside the parentheses, we can write this as x plus 2. When we distribute the 3 on the right-hand side, this gives us y plus 4 equals 3x plus 6. And to get y alone, we subtract 4 on both sides, which gives us y equals 3x plus 2. 6 minus 4 is 2. And we end up with the same answer over there. We can see that it doesn't matter which point we used. If we used 1, 5 or -2, 4, we still ended up with the same answers in the end. Y equals 3x plus 2. So once you have a point and the slope, it doesn't actually matter which point you're using so far as you simplify your answer in slope-intercept form. And that's one of the reasons why we don't leave our answers in point-slope form, because these two look very different from each other, so it's not clear whether they're equivalent or not. But once we put everything in slope-intercept form, there's only one unique answer, so we know for sure that it is the right one.